Troy, a terrific effort by your football club this afternoon. Not the outcome you wanted, but what an effort by your team.
Well, it was. We do have guys that do like to work at the sport of football, and certainly our execution's got to be much, much better. And we played against a quality opponent today, and yet we got to move down the road. We got to take some, there's some valuable instruction that we can gain from this.
Your defense kept them out of the end zone except for the second of the last drive, and I thought played a whale of a contest.
Well, we played hard and we played physical. We're going to have to play blocks a little bit better in certain instances, and we're going to face another really, really good team here in 7 days.
You knew your offense was going to face that kind of defense. It seemed like you could never really get much momentum this afternoon.
Yeah, first downs are invaluable. I think anytime you're able to operate and make 3 first downs, it's amazing how a possession can change, and that just didn't happen enough.
And when you play a team like this, that margin of error is so thin, and at one point you dotted down at the 7-yard line, but you had to settle for a field goal.
Well, we did, and they had something to do with that. Yeah. They're a quality group.
Yeah. You think your club learned anything about themselves this game?
Well, we're going to learn from every game, and I think we had some guys that really it's the first time they'd ever played a full road game, and we'll grow. We're going to learn, we're going to keep developing, and we're going to move forward.
All right, Troy, thank you.
Thank you.
That's a terrific effort by your defense this afternoon.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It's good, but we didn't get the win, which is our overall goal. So, 11, it really doesn't matter how I played.
But to hold them to field goals, except for the final drive where they're able to score, you got to be really proud because they had so many opportunities inside the red zone, and yet you guys wouldn't bend.
Yes, sir. This is definitely one of the best teams we've ever played, and proud of our performance. So we're just going to take this momentum, keep it rolling, keep it moving, keep getting better.
Marquise, what was the key to slowing them down, especially their rushing attack today?
I think that our coaches did a good job of giving us a game plan, and we just went out there and executed to the best of our ability.
But it's tough, though, because you didn't come here to keep it close or to make it a moral victory. So this is a down locker room, isn't it, because you had your opportunities?
Yes, sir. It's down at the moment. I mean, nobody wants to lose, but at the end of the day, losing makes you a better man. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you got to keep moving.
Is there anything you think in the immediate aftermath of the game that you think you learned about your football team?
Yes, sir. I think that we have a lot of guys who are very physical, very talented, and very capable of playing with anybody in the country. Doesn't matter what conference. Our coaches will give us a game plan. We're going to go out there and we're going to perform.
Marquise, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
With our offensive player of the game, Ron Cleveland, he had the 64-yard catch for the touchdown. You guys didn't come here to keep it close, though. I mean, this is a frustrating loss, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We had a bye, coming off a bye. We felt like we were prepared for them, and they're a great team. Like, we knew they were going to be good. And we knew that we would have to make some plays. We knew that they would make some plays. That's just how it's going to be when you play a good team like this. And I say it was a good test for us, and we're going to learn from it. We just came out on the short end of the stick, but I like the team that we have, so we should be there.
Talk about the offense, because it seemed you just couldn't get any traction or any momentum this afternoon.
I mean, and that's all. That's just hats off to their defense. I mean, those guys they're good, to say the least. And it was just one of those things where it's kind of frustrating, but that's just kind of how the game goes. Sometimes a team's gonna, sometimes they're gonna stop you. Sometimes you're gonna be able to make the plays. Like, we had some plays out there. There was definitely more plays that we could have made, but it's just one of those games where you get the short end of the stick. But hats off to them, though.
And yet, with all that being said, it's a one-score game in the fourth quarter. It's right there for the taking, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It really was. I mean, once again, they made it great. Special teams. When we were talking about special teams, it could be the deciding factor. And I mean, they make that punt return, and that kind of changed the momentum. And they kind of we tried to come back from that. We had some plays, but again, hats off to that defense. They played amazing. So it was really good. Like, just to know that we could have won that game, and we just didn't make enough plays, but we'll be fine.
Ron, thanks so much.
No, thank you.